Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving us some mercies and blessing so that we can attend this meeting without any struggle at all. Secondly, may salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness and lightness in the world as well as in the next world. And last, I'll never forget to thank for my lecturers and the audience who has given me an opportunity to deliver my speech in front of this public. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight my name is Hana Ramadhanti and I'm from English Language Education at Hana University. On this day, I'd like to deliver my speech about juvenile delinquency. Ladies and gentlemen, I've read a quote from a character named Sandra. What is juvenile delinquency? And he said, juvenile delinquency is a collection of various adolescent behaviors that are socially unacceptable to the point of criminal action. As we can know, teenagers like us are emotionally fragile and unstoppable, has high curiosity and likes to try new things. So it is not a new thing that some students are involved in criminal activities such as free sex, drugs, gangster, and any other criminal actions. Juvenile delinquency itself is a crime committed by children or teenagers under 18 years old. Delinquency itself is an act which cannot be accepted by the society. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take one example of juvenile delinquency, namely drugs. Drugs are illegal drugs that harm our teenagers. Prevention is always better than cure. Drugs need to be stopped now before drugs can take more victims. So, I will explain what factors are the causes of juvenile delinquency. First, lack of attention. Lack of attention from parents so that children are affected by juvenile delinquency. The role of the family in a drug prevention effort is very large. Parents are the first teachers for their children, so I hope we will be smart fathers and mothers for our children. Parents will always direct their children to the positive things. Therefore, it is fitting for us to follow others and obey their directions. Parents know very well what is right or wrong for us. So if our parents restrict our activities or social life, please understand that they are doing it because they love us. Next, lack of education. Lack of education about juvenile delinquency from the surrounding environment. This causes juvenile delinquency to increase due to the lack of education from each school or institutions that shelter children, which is where this becomes a very important problem because children don't get this education. After that, influence from friends. Influence from friends to follow the invitation to the juvenile delinquency. Some of us may spend more time with friends than family. Gradually, our behavior will be influenced by our friends. Moreover, teenagers like us tend to have a high sense of curiosity, so it is very dangerous to make friends with friends who like to do negative things. Then, what are the consequences if we are affected by juvenile delinquency? As a result of juvenile delinquency, if consuming drugs will be addictive, and the punishment is also a long prison sentence for using drugs. In short, juvenile delinquency is difficult to eliminate, but we can overcome it if we are motivated to stay away from the harmful actions. Let us fill the life of our youth with positive activities that will benefit our beloved family, nations, and country. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my speech. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.